News, my lovely, wonderful people. Daniel Bwala has just revealed a shocking evidence of what may be going on, and this is really causing everyone to wonder what next as Nigerians begin to wonder. Who are these people we have in leadership and what is really happening? How come truth seems to be like a far-fetched cry? We continue to ask that truth be revealed, but it feels very much like this truth is not coming. Daniel disclosed that Olukoyede was recently indicted alongside Magu by the panel of inquiry that sat like a court. He said he's been indicted. The recent appointed chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Olukoyede, has been accused of being ineligible for any federal appointment, according to Nigeria attorney and PDP member Daniel Bwala. This information was revealed by Daniel in a conversation with a reporter on Arise TV. According to Daniel, he is not even entitled to be given any federal appointment because Olukoyede was recently indicted alongside Magu by a panel of inquiry that sat like a court of law that look into evidences of them based on allegations submitted. They were represented by Warubi Shati San, as a result of which there was a finding that by the panel which indicted them, based on which he was sacked, having been sacked based on the report of the panel that sat like a tribunal of inquiry. Only a court of law can vacate that. For example, if President Tinubu wants to make a headway with him, President Tinubu needs to that in a court of law quench it, and then he can proceed if Tinubu is looking at the government in terms of reflecting the ambience of the constitution and law. He is not even permitted to appoint Olukoyede because this man has been indicted in any federal appointment because there's an indictment validation panel which has indicted him, and this is hanging on him. President Tinubu shouldn't in any way have appointed him as EFCC boss. So this is what is happening. The appointment has continued to generate a lot of mixed reaction. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu made an appointment, and since then, it's like everybody, though, it's like all hell broke loose. Everybody has been saying this man does not qualify for the position to which you have exalted him. He should not be appointed into that very office. However, Tinubu has failed to pay heed to any single person. He continued to stay with him. And I don't understand what Nigerians really want Tinubu to do. Tinubu started this when he told us, called off the bluff, went ahead and appointed the very same person. In fact, Nigerians were saying no Muslim tickets, okay, to reflect the kind of society that we have in Nigeria. We have predominantly Christians and Muslims, and in the spirit of federal character, it would be good for you to reflect this. Tinubu damned every single person, went ahead and had a Muslim ticket. Today, Nigerians are supporting it. Yeah, from those who are benefiting from such administration, they are supporting it. So I don't understand why some people will come now and tell us that when Tinubu was doing this, people that should speak really did not speak. So today we are where we are as a result of some decisions that we are taking. Of course, I understand before you tell me that Madam not vote for her. I understand that not everybody vote, but that's why we are still fighting for our democracy. We need to have a democracy of substance, a democracy that truly speaks of democracy, not just some people coming about to say they are leading, and yet they are the very architect of the downfall of this nation. This nation is in, if you ask me, is in trouble. Yes, if God does not help, I don't know what the next 10 years will be. Have you seen the rate of migration? People, people are just leaving, migrating from Nigeria. This, and guess what? Is brain drain, the best of the minds that will take us to the moon. Put a Nigerian flag there. They go, they get citizenship in other nations. And when they do this extraordinary, discover the cure for cancer, discover the cure for AIDS, he or she is being referred to as a Black American, okay, a a Nigerian British. The honor, what is supposed to be given to us is given to another. It's as though we never have a voice. It's called love replacement. You are replaced and then you are still alive. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, I must tell you. But sadly, this is what we are seeing. Where it's as though, there is no voice. People can no longer speak. And this is the reality of what is happening to us right about now. And so everybody, we need to arise and ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. If we want truth, we will need to work for truth. We need to understand what truth really is, first of all, and we need to begin to work for it. These are very, very, very serious matters, and every single person will need to understand it. That we must not allow the same thing over and over again. Nigerians, we have a voice, and so we cannot be silent and allow, okay, those who have no iota of concern. Basically, they are only there. Okay, most times they are there for themselves. Most times they are there for themselves. Okay, so these are very, very serious matters, weighty matters that are going on right now. And every single person will need to, rise up to the occasion and ensure that the truth is being manifested and we do not allow the same thing over and over again. Do you understand, where we are coming from, and why people who should speak are the very ones, who are being, who are allowing this nation to go, in the other direction when they should really, sincerely, truly be speaking out. You see, so when we look at it, every single person knows, what we should be doing. And they are trying to bamboozle us, but we are no fools. We know exactly what they are up to. We know what they are trying to, their aim at what they are trying to achieve, but we will not allow it thrive. We will not allow it thrive. We need this nation to rise up. We need people to begin to take a stand. We need, we need people to ensure that, we manifest the truth. These are some of the areas, some of the things that we are talking about, and why again and again every single person must arise. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is high time that every single person begin to, really pay great attention and ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring us to where we need to be. The days upon us are very critical. It's so critical. It's so critical. Every single one of us should know what's happening. Nobody should just sit back there and just pretend that everything is okay. It is wrong, very, very wrong. People who should be rising up, people who should be setting the parameters in such a way that Nigeria is beginning to gain her international place and stand again. There was once upon a time, our eagles, super eagles, were called super eagles, but today what are they called? Super eaglets. They were once super eagles. That's just a tip of the iceberg to mention, but a few other areas. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.